Does your neck hurt? I'll give you a solution so that in 10 minutes, through a massage, exercises, and a self-bandage, we can fix it. But before we begin, it is crucial to note that if you are experiencing excessive neck pain or stiffness, along with a headache, you should consult a medical professional before proceeding with this exercise regimen. It's best to see your doctor or your office to evaluate it. If not, let's get to it. Before we begin, let me provide you with a bit of context, all right? Today, our focus is on the trapezius muscle, which can be identified by the red marking on this image. Additionally, the area causing discomfort is indicated by the blue marking. To ensure comprehension of our approach, let's consider that the black sections correspond to areas containing bones where massage is unnecessary, but in the whole part that is more painted in red, simulating the trapezius. So, let's begin with the massage. We have the area clean and ready for the massage. Let's take some cream like this, which we really like. We're going to put it in our hand. Is that okay with you? First, let's start by preparing the area, all right? We'll begin with a palm massage, which involves keeping the hand flat to ensure maximum comfort and relaxation. Let's go, little by little, spreading the cream over the entire painful area, okay? Sliding well, without too much pressure, we are activating the circulation in the area a bit to prepare it for massage, and we can spend a couple of minutes working with this massage, as I said, with the hand completely flat, to start preparing the entire area well for the treatment. Once we have done this massage with the flat palm, to activate the circulation well, we will grab the trapezius muscle, which we saw earlier in red, in a pinch, okay? Let's use our hands to create a pinching motion. After that, we should firmly hold on to the trapezius muscle and gently massage it, just like kneading dough when baking bread, all right? We do this entire gesture, okay? The pain point will probably cause a slightly more intense discomfort, meaning not every part of the trapezius will ache, but there will be a distinct localized area. In order to extend our stay, we can continue making this gesture for a while longer. As I said, as if kneading dough, okay? However, remember to thoroughly cover the full length of the muscle, all right? Just make sure it is slightly higher up, a little bit lower, okay? Little by little, gradually relaxing and alleviating all the muscle pain. Once we have the pain point a little less sensitive, all right? A possible reformulation of the given text could be, our strategy is to minimize the discomfort and persistently apply pressure until gradually redirecting attention towards the opposite direction, okay? Very slowly, okay? We will try to make each time we turn the neck go a little bit further, as long as there is no pain, all right? So, at first the rotation will likely be very limited, and then we will gradually be able to add more rotation. Each time more rotation, okay? We would do it about 15 or 20 times, no need to do more. And now, the last massage technique we will do. Let's move to the fibers situated slightly higher up, which are referred to as the cervical fibers. As we had the vertebrae painted in this area previously, we will take a detour to the side, just to be clear. And with the fingertips, what we will do is grab that little muscle and make upward strokes, all right? There, apply pressure. You should feel the massage. It is not a caress. It should be a bit uncomfortable, but it should never be painful, okay? If it hurts too much, you are pressing too hard, and the massage stops being effective. So we would stay right here to finish up, 1 or 2 minutes, depending on how comfortable you feel. Okay? Making upward strokes with the tips of your fingers right next to the cervical vertebrae. We have completed the massage session, and the pain should gradually diminish after undergoing it. Now it is time to engage the muscles in a workout. Can we start with a simple exercise? Our first task is to pinpoint the movement that causes the most pain, right? Typically, it is the movement that hurts the most, or lateralization. Would you like me to demonstrate rotation to one side, the other side, extension or flexion? I can give a visual presentation, as if the movement that hurts most. Lateralization, a commonly occurring phenomenon, is really quite common, isn't it? We will employ a widely used technique known as the post-isometric method. What is our plan? In case we have limited lateralization, we will contract our hand as if we are moving our ear towards our shoulder, all right? We will create a contraction using our hand to address the limited lateralization, as if we wanted to make this movement. Using the hand, we prevent any movement, understood? This technique involves exerting force without any motion, which is known as post-isometric contraction, understood? So we hold here for about 3 to 5 seconds with little force, roughly 30% of all the strength you can muster. We hold here for 3 to 5 seconds of contraction, and then we continue. We work on stretching. Okay? Now we stay in the range we have gained, and from here we work again on that ear to shoulder contraction. We hold here for a bit, for 3 to 5 seconds. And when we are in a state of relaxation, we stretch a bit more, okay? The idea is that with each contraction, you gain more range of motion, okay? As long as we experience no pain and feel a sensation of stretching throughout our body, we can begin. So just to emphasize, we will commence. With the head straight, 3 to 5 seconds, and when we finish, we stretch it. From this point, where I sense a gentle tugging sensation, We maintain a contraction for a duration of 3 to 5 seconds while turning our head in that direction. Once we release the contraction, we strive to move our head slightly farther. That would be my limit because I already feel a very intense stretch. And we hold it for a few seconds. As previously stated, we have the option to perform this action with various movements, such as rotation, flexion, or extension. However, the emphasis of our focus in this particular case was on lateralization. Once the muscles are activated with our exercises, we will move on to stretching. I will give you 3 stretches. The last one is special, and you will see why. First, we will bring our nose toward the opposite armpit, okay? From this position, we will increase the tension using our hand, all right? If you want to increase the stretch even more, you can bring your hand back here and hold it for a duration of 30 seconds. This is the first one. We will now proceed with the second exercise. During this exercise, we will focus on stretching the left side of our body. As we had previously worked on the massage, we will now bring our left ear close to our shoulder. Once we are in this position, we can gently turn our chin towards the shoulder on the opposite side, all right? By doing so, you will begin to experience a gentle stretching feeling in the trapezius muscles located in this area, all right? You can increase it a bit more by pulling in this downward direction and holding it for 30 seconds as well. The last stretch we will perform, you may employ a stick as a tool. Above, you will find a proportionally larger stick, or if necessary, a broom or any comparable object could be utilized. We are going to grab it, okay? With the elbow inside and the hand outside. Now we are going to create this rotation, this lever with the other hand. And from here, we will bring this ear to the right shoulder. And we will hold the stretch there. 30 seconds, okay? And if you see that as the seconds pass, you have more range of motion, you can increase the lever. With your arm, okay? We would hold it for 30 seconds. Our stretching phase would be prepared and ready for use. The next technique I would like to share with you involves using neuromuscular taping at the location of the pain. Are you ready? I have already prepared 3 strips for this. Fortunately, I found an assistant named Victor who will be coming to help me out. At home, anyone can help you because it is a very simple technique, okay? I will pass the first strip to him first. And now we will place the strips crossing over the pain point, all right? We are going to stretch the kinesio tape to about 80% of its length, okay? And what we do is ensure it stays precisely in the center of the cross formed by the 3 strips. Okay, the last one remains now. And you will see an intersection will form there among the 3 bands right at the pain point. And it will help calm it a lot. Thanks, Victor. As you can see, we have the pain point right here. And it is precisely located in the middle. In addition to providing short-term relief, this treatment will aid in sustaining your neck pain improvement. You have already witnessed our proposal, which takes merely 10 minutes to resolve your neck discomfort. General recommendations would include the utilization of heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. It may even be beneficial to incorporate heat before the routine in order to mildly make the tissue more pliable and increase blood flow to the specific area. Doing some gentle exercise, such as taking a walk or biking, will be beneficial. It's important to engage in aerobic activities as they help to keep you active and moving. The gradual decrease of the pain will offer some relief. With that said, I sincerely hope that you found it enjoyable, beneficial, and that it has helped alleviate some of the discomfort in your neck. Please feel free to leave any comments or feedback. And as we always like to say, until next time and beyond. Goodbye and take care.